What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a test of the Honda ADV350, the first, in my opinion, proper adventure scooter. I got this thing for about half an hour and I'm really curious to try it out, to properly try it out. First of all, a couple of specs. So we're rocking a 330cc engine with about 29 horsepower and about 31 newton meters of torque. It's running a normal scooter CVT transmission. Suspension is Showa suspension, both up front and on the back. And in terms of suspension travel, we have 125 millimeters on the front and 130 on the back. In terms of wheel size, we got a 15-inch wheel up front, a 14-inch wheel on the back. Ground clearance, it's not stated here, but I think it's about 90 millimeters. No, that's not right. Yeah, ground clearance is not stated here. In terms of weight, it's about 190 kilograms wet weight, and it has a 12-liter fuel tank. Now, we're gonna take this on a test ride. First of all, let's see. The under seat storage. Under seat storage, decent under seat storage. Let's go before the wind goes, and the rain, it's coming. So let's turn it on and let's take it out for a ride. So about 29 horsepower. What does it do for 29 horsepower? Well, it moves. Let's close this for some decent audio. Not great audio, but decent audio. It moves decently for 29 horsepower, and we are getting a little bit of rain on us. We're trying to outrun the storm because the storm is coming. Woohoo! Well, the thing pulls, and that's a BMW electric scooter. God damn it. Oh, I didn't want rain. There's a storm coming, and yeah, we're gonna do our run. Now, one thing I want to know about this ADV scooter. First of all, it's a normal scooter, so it's got a 330cc engine, it's got a CVT transmission, it's got everything that's normal for a scooter. The thing is, look up here. This is not a normal scooter fork. This is a motorcycle fork. And I've seen a lot of models, like scooter models, that are adventure ready, but they're just normal scooters with a bit of off-road bias tires. But what I am looking for in an off-road scooter, because as you know, I do like my scooters and I do like to take them off-road, is something that is truly an off-road scooter, and that means suspension travel. Now, with about 13 centimeters of travel both front and back, it should have enough travel to cope off-road, and that's one thing I really want to see. Because riding here, yeah, it's a normal scooter, maxi scooter. It transitions from left to right just fine. But how is it on the off-road, on the dirty stuff, on the gnarly stuff? And I have a bit of a trail here that I found, and I really want to test it out before the storm comes in and I can't do it. I really want to see how this thing handles. In terms of speed, we're doing 100 kilometers an hour, turning about 7,000 RPM. That's perfectly fine. There's decent wind protection. But I think that was it. Yep, that was it. That was the off-roady part. So yeah, in terms of touring and riding, the sitting position is very comfortable. It's comfortable, it's got decent wind protection. Would have been nice to have a bigger windscreen, but I'm probably sure you can get that aftermarket. And now let's see. The thing is, the floorboards here have a place where you could properly, they say, stand up. So it's not what I would call a standing. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not half bad. It's not half bad. But sitting down, that's how a scooter should be ridden, sitting down. So let's see, can it handle the off-road? And okay, I can properly say the suspension is working. Traction control is kicking in, but let's see, we have, I think, 2 modes. I think this is half of traction control. Yeah, so this should be like off-road traction control. That should allow us a bit of slippage. Well, you know what? It's still not motorcycle suspension travel, but it's so nice to have a CVT transmission and a centrifugal clutch when you're doing stuff like this. And the thing is, although it is a little bit bouncy, it feels like the suspension is taking it. It doesn't feel like I'm hurting it. I mean, when I'm taking my little Symphony ST off-road, yeah, I can do it, but sometimes it feels like I'm hurting it. This, on the other hand, oh no, this feels like I could really punch it. Oh yeah. And we're climbing quite a decent hill on grass that's starting to rain. So it is. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, jumping. Woo, this is nice. Woo. Oh boy. Yeah, this is an interesting proposition. What an interesting machine. So yeah, finally somebody has made a scooter that's an adventure scooter, but with some decent suspension. It would have been nice for the suspension to be a little bit softer, and I can't see where you could adjust it, to be perfectly honest. The tires are decent. Would have been nice to have some better off-road tires, but they are decent. And let's try to turn it around. That's a nice part about having a scooter. We're gonna try to turn it around here, and then we're gonna try to go back because the rain is coming in and I don't want to be stuck here up on the hill. All right, up the hill, no problem with the CVT transmission. I can easily manage the throttle to not get wheel slippage. I don't even need the traction control. Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is the nice part. An ADV scooter. That's a proper ADV scooter. We have a proper set of handlebars here. It's nice having a proper set of handlebars because it means you can actually mount a GPS to it or something like that. Also, I think on the mounting points here, you can actually put like a bar or something to mount a GPS somewhere up here. And now we are going down the same hill, and it's raining and it's slippery, and the ABS is handling it just perfectly fine. It's so nice having both brakes up here and having my feet, being able to put my feet down in case of an emergency. But oh, this would have been real nice to take out on a proper adventure for a couple of days to really test it out. But in the short time that I have with it, like another 10-15 minutes with the rain clouds coming in, it is a really awesome machine. And it's coping. It's like I've said, it feels like it's not being hurt by this. This is the part I was looking for. I want the suspension to be able to do its job without feeling like I'm hurting the scooter. I mean, you can take just about anything anywhere, but when you take something that's not meant to go like on a trail or off-road, you can go as far as mechanical sympathy allows you, because at some point they start to feel like you're hurting them. But this feels like it was made for stuff like this. Not extreme off-road, but stuff like this is well in the ballpark of its capabilities. But let's get off the mountain and get back. Whoa, slipping. Oh, decent bit of control. Yeah, it's easy to control when you have your brakes up here and your feet are free to do whatever you want to balance the scooter. Or wet grass, let me concentrate just a little bit. And I'm steaming up in here. Wow, that was nice, that was interesting. But let's quickly get the thing back. Well, it's really chucking it down. Now it's really chucking it down, and I'm gonna get decently wet. Let's see, some weather protection from the thing would have been nice for some proper weather protection, but I guess it's an ADV scooter, so you're gonna expect to get some rain on you. It would have been nice if I wasn't getting all steamed up in my helmet, but it is what it is. I can still see where I'm going. I am getting properly wet right now, and this rain is not gonna pass in like 10 minutes, so I cannot stop. I'll just make myself really small here. Oh, what an adventure. I'll just maintain speed. Holy shit balls. Well, it's properly chucking it down. It's a good thing I got traction control and ABS. Hopefully the GoPro doesn't fry. Anyway, I'll try to get back. That has been it for the ADV350. Thank you everyone for watching. We're almost back. I'm getting wet. Come on. I have no idea how fast I'm going. Well, I'm just about back. That has been it for the ADV350. Thank you so much everyone for watching and for liking the videos and for subscribing and for enjoying it and sharing it with your friends. Until next time guys, take care out there and ride safe. Bye!